All right, I'd like to welcome everybody to iCONNCT University. Thank you for joining us. iCONNCT's the first Uber-style real estate app, and this is a two-part series our marketing department has put together for you. I'm Andrew Warburton, the founder. I still like to do these myself till we get too big that time will run out, but I really enjoy meeting everybody who takes the time and interfaces with iCONNCT. Thank you very much. So this two-part series in iCONNCT University is called Build a Massive Sphere of Influence. We have built a team in just north of San Diego from 20 people to about 220 people in the last couple of years, using all the principles that we've embedded into iCONNCT. We've seen our connections with customers jump from 50 to 100 a month to nearly 1,000 a month. And we've seen our conversions jump from 40 or 50 transactions a year to over 450. So we want to encourage you how to use the technology within iCONNCT to build a massive sphere of influence. This is part one. Part two next week focuses on email and email campaigns. And it's all about building a unique brand. How do you get to be a massive sphere of influence? You either know a ton of people, you're a politician or a pastor or something of that nature, or a coach of a team, and that's very few people, or you spend a huge amount of money. You send 10,000, 20,000, 30,000 a month to one of the large portals, or you spend a huge amount of money on social media. We want to take that weight off agent shoulders, where agents can build this huge sphere of influence by cooperating with us and us supporting you and using state-of-the-art technology that, frankly, right now, nobody else has. So again, build a massive sphere of influence, part one, how to build a unique brand with iCONNCT. We're going to go through the A to Z today. This is not meant to be a stage speech or meant to be flamboyant. This is just purely a training function like you're in university. And we're going to share with you how we use iCONNCT and how others are using iCONNCT. Teams are starting to join us around the country as they hear about this movement. So this is the A to Z. First thing you're going to want to do, of course, once your iCONNCT app is active and you've built out your profile, is you're going to want to start inviting your customers. Why? Because iCONNCT was specifically designed to build a rich relationship with customers. We're going to give you the words to say, what your agents, if you're a broker, need to say to their customers. But you are going to be the first team in your area that can make these claims. We all make similar claims. This is nearly 40 years I've been in the real estate sector. We all make similar claims. Now your claims are going to really stand out. So the first thing is to sign up your customers. When you sign up your customers, they will receive an iCONNCT welcome email. So Lainey's going to quickly share that with you. We're going to toggle backwards and forwards between screens. But as soon as the customer signs up, they are going to then receive their iCONNCT welcome email. Okay. Immediately after that, your agent, as an agent, will receive what's called a first promoter welcome email. So if Lainey could bring those up at her convenience on the screen. So you will sign up your customer will get a welcome email, much like this. And you as an agent will receive your first promoter welcome email. This first promoter welcome email is where all of the assets, all of the materials are that you need to promote your unique brand in your community. So if we could bring up that first promoter welcome email, that would be great. There it is right there. So go back to there it is. So that first promoter welcome email, when you receive that first promoter welcome email, that will then lead you through to first promoter. I want you to see that like a repository, right? It's like a Google Drive. All of the videos our marketing department has put together are in first promoter. All of the social media posts are in first promoter. So be bold, start to sign up your customers and promote the brand. And what is so unique about the brand? As soon as the customer signs up, they'll get a welcome email. And as soon as your agents sign up, they will get a welcome email and a first promoter email. I want to show you two videos on the tools you're going to use to promote your brand in a unique way in your community. You are going to be the first agents in your community to say, hey, I am the first Uber style agent in your area. I'm an agent on demand. All right. So this is a very unique positioning. All the videos that you need are in First Promoter. So we're now going to play 2 videos on how to use First Promoter. Let's roll those, please.
Signing up as an iCONNCT agent, you will receive an email directing you to First Promoter. Go ahead and click on the link and press Create an Account to get started. When you sign up, make sure you use a different email than the one you used for iCONNCT. After entering your name, email, and password, click the I agree checkbox and then click Sign Up. From here, it will direct you to sign into your account with your email and password. And there you have it. Your First Promoter account has officially been created. You will be able to keep track of your referrals, commissions, payouts, assets, and reports on this platform. First Promoter will also provide you with links, traffic sources, and sub-IDs. This platform will keep a daily log of your earnings, new customers, new referrals, and click count. To update your profile settings and notification settings, click the little icon in the top right corner. Welcome to First Promoter, the one-stop shop for growing your business.
All right, we're going to roll into a second video that tells you how to use First Promoter to stand up in your community, how to be really visible in your community. We've used very unique graphics, very unique branding, so that when you post on social media, when you post these videos, you'll be one of the, if not the very first in your community. If you're part of an office that has 50 people, do what we do. Have parties where you all get together and have pizza and you all sit around and use our posts to make social media posts. And you will quickly identify your brand in your community as something completely unique. So here's one of those branding videos, how to stand up and stand out in your community using iCONNCT. Let's see that one.
Welcome to First Promoter. We want to help you stand up and stand out and take back your business by providing you with tools to build a massive customer base. Here, we will be breaking down how to access social media content that we have already created for you. Start by clicking on the drop-down icon in the left-hand corner. Go down to Assets, Social Media Assets, scroll and click on the photo you would like to post. From here, right-click on the photo and press Save in Photos. Don't forget to copy the caption and head on over to Instagram to make your post. Select the Post button, find your desired photo, click Next, right-click and paste your caption. Be sure to delete the part of the caption that isn't for viewers' eyes. I always like to go up and break the caption into sections to make it easier to read. Most importantly, don't forget to put your unique ID right here. After your caption is good to go, feel free to press OK. I always like to add some music to reel the viewers in. Once your post is to your liking, go ahead and press share, and your post is ready to be seen by your community of viewers.
All right, so let's do a quick recap. First of all, you're promoting all of your agents if you're a broker or as an agent. You have an ability to promote yourself as a completely different style of agent. All of the skills that you have, whether it's negotiation or 1031 exchange or showing buyers or virtual tours or listing or marketing, whatever your skill set is, you can now say to your customers, I'm your agent on demand. You can say to your customers, I'm the first Uber style agent in your community. When you're ready, I'm ready. I'm a first responder. Now, that message you can convey one at a time, and many agents will do that. It's okay. Maybe you meet somebody at church, maybe you meet somebody on the driving range, and you say, look, you know what? Anytime you got a real estate need, I'm your guy, I'm your girl. And you'll go through the process that will show you how to get them to then download iConnect. But many of you want to build a huge sphere of influence. Like myself, I started way back in the 90s, published my own newspaper because I wanted to infect an entire community. I wanted to touch thousands of people. So how do you get to thousands? It's 100 at a time. So we're going to teach you through iConnect University how to use a completely unique selling proposition. The first Uber style agent, and put your town right there. Completely unique. Imagine a whole brokerage of 100, 200, 300 people. And all of those agents create posts using this unique branding and saying, we're the brokerage, we're the ones. You need us, we'll be there. Now, through a team that we lead here just north of San Diego, we disperse roughly 1,000 live connections per month. And what we have learned through those last 11,000 people in the last 12 months is we want to create a rich relationship and we want to stand out. Many of the clients, when they meet us, say, oh, I've got another agent, or I've spoken to another agent. And rather than arguing with them, we've just learned how to stand out. And that you can do by presenting extremely unique, in fact, one-of-a-kind technology. Now, we train our agents to use certain phraseology. And Lainey's going to post a very, very simple page we've put together. How do I simply tell people that I'm their Uber agent? What words should I use? And so again, in First Promoter, there's a document there where all of these little phrases, which we use every day for thousands of customers. Hey, Mr. Customer, look, thanks for meeting me today at this showing. And if you need a ride, you're going to call Uber, aren't you? If you need an agent, call me. I'm going to show you right now how to download iConnect. And it's an app unique to our team where whenever you need to be shown a property or you need evaluation, you got a real estate need, just call me. Second thing you can say is, hey, Mr. Customer, I don't know if you know this, but there's a brand new app out called iConnect. And you can see me live on the app 24/7. You've got instant access to me through video calls in the app. Think about that. As an agent, you can say, look, you're not going to get cold calls anymore. You can stop all of those agent calls, all of those DNC calls that get through. You know what? Just download this app. Let me show you how right now. And I'm on that app 24/7. You've got access to me through video call in the app. Third way you might want to explain it. You know what, Mr. Customer, I want you to know I provide instant service in real time. For the first time in real estate history in America, that's actually a real thing. And the only way that's possible is through an app. It's not through phone calls. It's not through voicemails. It's just through an app. I provide instant service in real time. Would you just work with me right now? Let's download this app called iConnect, and you and I will be connected so that we can give you an optimum service experience. Here's your next thing you might want to explain. I'm always just a tap away. Hey, Mrs. Buyer, Mrs. Seller, I know today we decided that we're going to hold off maybe for a month or two before we list your home. I completely understand that. And you're going to have something that comes to your mind one day. I want you to know I'm always just a tap away. Through this new app called iConnect, you can see me on the app. You can see where my car is, you can see where I am, and you can reach out to me and contact me at any time. Here's another phrase I put here. Booking a showing with me is just like Uber. You can track my progress. There is no other agent in town that can say, look, I'm committed to you as a buyer's agent, or I'm committed to you as a listing agent. Anytime that you ask me to do something for you, you can see in real time exactly how I'm doing. And literally just like when you order Uber, your customer can see your car moving towards the appointment where you're meeting them to sell their home, to list their home, to open house their home, or to show them homes. Here's a very simple phrase. Hey, I'd love for you to download this app. All you have to do is tap the app and book my services. Whatever it is you need, tap the app and book it. I'll get an alert and I'll get back to you right away. And here's one more. Hey, Mrs. Customer, you can reach out to me direct through this app at any time. You can see any home at any time, whatever you need. Let me help you right now. Download the app. It's this kind of terminology that is so unique and so different. And remember, as an agent, when your customer downloads iConnect, every time they scroll for an agent, every time they look at a list of agents, they will immediately see you at the top, and it will say, John Jones invited you to iConnect at the top of the list every single time. So you can literally brand yourself in your entire community. You can brand your brokerage, you can brand yourself as an agent, and your unique ID is attached to that customer all the time that they have the app on their cell phone. So let's recap a little bit. Through this unique technology, you can offer something nobody else does. You're an agent on demand. Your services are completely transparent. You're providing open communication in a secure environment in the app, video communication. They can build relationship with you. Through all these tools, you can build this massive sphere of influence, build a unique brand. For once, you can actually present something unique. Of course, you can have a listing with slightly better photographs. You can have a listing with a 360-degree tour. Everybody has that now. Nobody can say, track my car, see me in real time, see me on the map. When you need me, you've got me. Communicate with me within the app. Now they know when a call goes off from their app, they know it's going to be you. It could be anybody if their phone rings. Now they know it's going to be you. So build a massive sphere of influence with a unique brand, okay? Create that unique brand by using the assets we've placed in First Promoter. All the videos that you see today, not only are the links in this feed, but the welcome email you had to First Promoter, within that First Promoter login, you'll just go to Assets, and under Assets, it will say Google Drive, and everything you need is in that Google Drive. So we've touched on what your agents can say to their customers and how to invite their customers. I want to show you something really, really simple, okay? Now, I'm going to do something you're not supposed to do as a CEO, you're not supposed to do as a founder. Everybody always has fancy presentations. So you're going to watch me maybe make a couple of mistakes. And I'd like to show you here just how simple it is when you meet somebody. For example, now, look, I'm extremely busy. I have a whole team of people, 2 teams of people working with me. But every now and again, somebody wants me to help. And when they do, I immediately tell them, let's make that unique connection. And I'll do it just like this. So I'm going to jump on here for a minute. This is going to be kind of fun. And I'm going to go into my cell phone. And on my cell phone, I'm going to go to Share. And in Share, I'm going to show you my screen. And here you go. When was the last time you saw a CEO do this, right? So it's just simple to use. So here I'm sharing my screen with you. And I'm going to jump into iConnect as an app. I'm going to log in under one of our users. And as soon as I've logged in, I'm going to log in. And once I've logged in, here's my profile. When I'm in my profile, in the top right-hand corner, next to the 3 dots, we call that an ellipsis, there's a share icon. And you're going to go to that share icon, tap on the share icon, and you're going to send an invite to customers. So you're standing with your customer, you say, I'm your Uber-style agent. I'll be here for you whenever you need me. You can communicate with me in real time. Whenever you need me, I'll be here. Let's download the app so that it really connects us together, all right? You're then going to go to your share. When you share, you're going to get their cell phone number. And in this instance, let's pick this number here. And as soon as they give you your cell phone number, you're going to send them a link. And now that customer right in front of you has received a text. And in that text, it says, welcome to iConnect. They tap on that welcome to iConnect, and it immediately takes them to your page. Now, there's something here that it's really important you get accustomed to. On this page, there is a unique ID that is unique to you. It's right there in the middle of the screen. Now, I want to encourage you, save that unique ID, maybe on iNote, save it in a text that you store, that you pin to the top of your texts. Save that. Here, what I've done is in an iNote, I've saved it right here at the top. Do you see it? So save that unique ID, because when the customer logs into the app, which they're going to do through App Store, they are going to want your unique ID. It's that unique ID that ties you to them. So very simply put, you can either go back to the screen that I just showed you and go to Apple Store, or right in front of them, just ask them go to Apple Store. And as soon as they go into Apple Store, you're going to search for iCONNCT. They're a customer, and you're going to see iCONNCT customer right there. Do you see how it says open? For them, it will say download. When they download it, it will ask them for their unique ID, and you will give them your unique ID. It's that simple. So what's super important here is when you're with the customer, I'm going to stop sharing for a second. When you're with the customer, let them know, look, I want to provide you the best service that you can possibly imagine, right? And use any one of these phrases. I'm always just a tap away. I provide instant service in real time. Tap the app and book my services. Whatever you need, I'm available. I'm going to connect with you now through iCONNCT. Yeah, you see where it says unique ID? Just tap on that. You give them the unique ID in a text. They fill it in. And now every time they open the app, you're going to come to the top. You can literally, it's like being a stakeholder in your community. We're going to show you next week in part 2 how to email out in large numbers to all the households in your community. Invite them to download iCONNCT, and as soon as they look for an agent in iCONNCT, they're going to see your brokerage, they're going to see your team, they're going to see you with a completely unique value proposition. So we've talked about how to invite your customers. We've talked about what to say to your customers. What's the next step? So you've downloaded your app, you've got your agent app. You've invited your mom and your dad and your aunt and your uncle. You've invited some friends, but now you want to go big. You want to reach your whole community. You do that with 2 primary ways in our world today. One primary way is through social media. And you go, but Andy, only 10 people look at my social media. We're going to fix that. Week by week in iCONNCT University, we're going to show you how to boost that and to increase that, and how to have something unique. So one way is through social media, so you can reach large numbers of people in strategically designed areas. And the second, you can reach large numbers of people through email campaigns. So next week, we're going to talk about building at scale, building bigger than ever on a low budget. And that specifically next week is through email marketing. But today, we're talking about social media marketing. How do I build to scale? We all want that as agents, but how do I do that? We've all tried it. We hired a video guy, 35 people looked at the video, and you look and you go, why did I do that? Why did I spend all that money? 35 people, you do your just listed, just sold. It's all very, very good, but what is it that's really unique about your message? What's unique about the message is iCONNCT. So we've put multiple videos in First Promoter and in the shared Google Drive that you can download and each day promote one of those videos. We're going to teach you as time goes by to use applications like Hootsuite. Hootsuite's a fabulous application. You can take 14 of our videos, you can post them in the morning and the afternoon, you can set them all up in Hootsuite, and every day automatically those posts go out. Once you start to do that, and imagine as a broker that you have 100 agents doing that, your brokerage will stand out like none other in the community. Everybody else is saying they got better photographs. You have a completely different style of rich conversation, a different style of availability. We've always said, I'm always available, but the reality is the only way you're available is if you're connected through an app together. Even a cell phone, technically you're converting people don't like to answer their cell phones. Now there'll be one brokerage in town. That's your brokerage, and you will make that connection with your customers. So how do we now promote that? How do we brag about that on social media? That people all over our town recognize us. I've got to give you a crazy story here. Years ago, we did many, many open houses. The year before COVID, we did 1,026 open houses in the course of 1 year. 1,026. Had a whole organizational team that we did that. And we created really unusual looking signs. They look like a racetrack sign. And one day, because I'm always busy, I was driving a really nice car and I ran out of gas. And I walked into a Rite Aid to buy a gas can. And I was standing in line. And I'm not particularly striking looking individual. Somebody walked up to me across the store and said, "Hey, you're that guy in the open house signs." What's my point? We stood out. But now we're not just talking about standing out by some way of printing something. We're talking about standing out by the actual way you do business. Robinhood stood out from a traditional brokerage. Travelocity stood out from a travel agent. Uber Eats stands out from waiting in line at a burger store. It's a completely different way of doing business. And now with BRBC, with the different contracts that need to be signed, with the different relationships we have, it's time for us to stand up and stand out. Not only to stand out in our community, but also stand out in our style and methodology of doing business. So I want you to brag about this, and your broker's going to want you to brag about it, and you're going to want to brag about it so you can become the next Uber style agent in your community. So I'm going to show you a couple of videos, and these are the types of videos you're going to want to post. We've got at least 20 of them online and many, many more coming. We're going to change the style and change the messaging. But here's a video that you can post, for example, on Facebook. We're going to show you how to do it. Let's roll it.
Welcome to iCONNCT. Once you've browsed our agents and are ready to book a tour, click on the Schedule a Tour button. Go ahead and search your agent by name. Once your agent appears, click on their profile, press Select, and then Send Invite to Agent. Select the date and time you would like to meet. Click Include Meeting Location, search your desired location, and just like that, send invite. While you're waiting for your Right Now agent to confirm the appointment, your appointment will currently show pending. Once the agent has confirmed, it'll show up as accepted. Go ahead and click that gray circle and assign opportunity. It's that easy. You have officially booked your Right Now agent. If you haven't selected your Right Now agent, head to Map View to browse agents. From there, click on the agent that's right for you, press Select, and Send Invite to Agent. From here, follow the same steps previously stated. And that is how you book the right agent right now.
All right, perfect. So that's one of many videos. Let's try one more. It's called How to Sign Up as a Customer. So let's look at the video on how to sign up as a customer. Again, this is what you'll be posting on Facebook and Instagram. Let's go.
Are you ready to start using the first real estate tech app of its kind? Head on over to iConnect.com to get started. Start by pressing the Sign Up button in the right corner. Press Sign Up as Customer. Scroll down until you get to the Download on App Store button. Just press that download button and it'll take you directly to our app. Here is what our app looks like for reference. Go ahead and download and open the app, and here you can begin your journey into future real estate. Here, enter your name, email, phone number, and password. If you have a referral code, enter it in this box. If not, uncheck the box and press Submit. You have successfully signed up. Go ahead and press OK and sign back in with your login information. Here you will get a glimpse of some of iConnect's groundbreaking features. Next, you will be taken to your personal profile where you can explore iConnect's features even more. Welcome to Future Real Estate.
All right, so without a shadow of a doubt, that is a unique message. And what we're going to do now is walk you through the steps. Actually, Nicole is sitting outside the studio here, and she's going to walk you through the steps on how to create a Facebook post and how to create an Instagram post using these assets. Again, I want to encourage you, stand out in your community, right? Until now, we've all been dependent on portals. And if you promote that portal, then all of those connections go to that portal and you pay a 35 or a 40% referral fee. Now, with a small subscription to iConnect, you're now able to promote yourself with state-of-the-art technology that nobody else has. You're able to promote yourself and those leads go direct to you. Because when that customer downloads that app, they're going to be connected to you. They're going to tap on your name and you now have that connection and there's no referral fee. That's extremely unique. So let's have a look how you're going to promote yourself in your community. I think, Nicole, first of all, you've got an Instagram video on how to promote on Instagram. If you're ready for that, let's do that. If not, let's go into, Nicole's actually going to do it live, which is a little nerve-wracking, how to actually use First Promoter to promote iConnect on your Facebook channel. So we're going to go with the video first. Let's do the video. So this is how to post on Instagram. Here we go.
First, you're going to want to have these platforms open: the Google Drive, your agent account, First Promoter, and Instagram. Start by going to First Promoter, clicking on the three dots, going down to Assets, click All Images, scroll down till you get to the photo you would like to post, click on the photo, right-click, Save to Photos, go back and select the pre-written caption, but only select the part that is for viewers' eyes. Do not copy and paste the directions we have put in place for you. Head on over to Instagram, post like you normally would, select the photo, press next again, paste the caption into your caption box, break up the text so it's easier for viewers to read, type in link in bio, that's where you're going to put your unique link. Add some music to spruce your post up. I usually go with something instrumental. And that's it, your post is ready to share. To post your unique link, you're gonna head on over to your agent account, press send invite to agents or customers, copy referral link, head on over to Instagram, click edit profile, go into links, and this is where you will put any links you want people to click on from your bio. And your link tree will show up right here in your profile. Yes, it's that easy.
All right, so there's a few things you noticed in there. First of all, everything you need to post is in First Promoter. Secondly, very important, when you're an Instagram member, you cannot put hyperlinks in your caption. Right? So that's up in your About Me section or your profile section, whatever you want to call it. It's up there. That's where you're going to put your unique ID. Super important. You put your unique ID link up there so that everybody who sees you joins iConnect through you. Okay? Nicole's going to walk us through Facebook now. I'd like you to look through this closely. And my recommendation, if you're a brokerage looking at this, if you're a team leader looking at this, get your whole team together, maybe buy a pizza or whatever, a salad if you're into healthy stuff, and have everybody sit around together and everybody go onto their Facebook page and pick out their favorite post. And we provide for you the videos, we provide for you the captions, and have everybody in the room start. Every time you have a team meeting, have everybody in the room, sit around in the room in the team meeting 10 minutes before or 10 minutes afterwards. Maybe they get some goodie from the title company when they're done, and everybody places a social media post. That's going to create an algorithm within whichever platform you're posting on. That algorithm, when people search for agents in your area, is going to lead them back to you. It's that quantity participation that creates a unanimity of a message, and that's what algorithms are based on. That's how we write algorithms, okay? So Nicole is going to walk you through. I'm sure she's a little bit nervous out there, but she's going to run you through it. Hey, Nicole, how are you?
Hello.
All right, so let's do it. Let's do it. You're going to share your screen? Let's
I'm going to go ahead and share my screen.
All right, so what you're going to do first is you're going to go on over to First Promoter, where we have the drive that has all the videos. But for time's sake, I've already downloaded the video to my phone. So after you've downloaded the video to your phone from the drive, you're going to go over to Facebook, post like you normally would, grab the video, and then you're going to want to go over to First Promoter and pick a caption that's similar to the video you posted. And we will keep making more, so don't worry. So you're going to go, and like I've showed you in all the other videos, only copy the part that is for viewers' eyes. Then you're going to want to go back to Facebook, paste that right in there. And then the most important step, you're going to want to go to your agent account, copy the referral link. Because Facebook does allow clickable links, you can go ahead and insert it here, unlike Instagram. Paste it right there. Go ahead and make it pretty. For time's sake, I'm not going to break up the caption. And then you just post. And Instagram and Facebook like to take their sweet time posting, but
Perfect. Perfect.
it's finishing up, but it does allow people to click on the link.
Yeah, Facebook's like this. Takes a little while for it to load. And
There you go. See your links right there.
All right, big round of applause for Nicole. Fantastic. So look, guys, I told you this is part one of how to build a massive sphere of influence. As a brokerage, if all of your agents collectively start to promote themselves as this Uber style agent, agent on demand, tap and connect, explore my menu of services, talk with me before you meet me, create that bond, create a richer, unique bond. You start to create that message on Instagram and Facebook, you're going to have a tremendous effect with algorithms in your community. So pick your portals, pick your platforms. Obviously, is it Facebook? Is it Instagram? Is it TikTok? I would do all of the above and stand up and stand out in your community. I want to thank you for watching over this first part one of how to build a massive sphere of influence using iCONNCT, how to build a massive sphere of influence using iCONNCT. This was a social media section. There's a lot more detail we're going to go into in weeks coming up, really teaching and training, and we're going to ask you to share back your victories with us. Next week is part two on Tuesday, and part two is going to be specifically about how to stand up and stand out in your community using iCONNCT technology, using email marketing. And we actually provide for you email addresses of homes in your community, homeowners in your community, and piece by piece, you can actually segment your community and have the iCONNCT downloads attached to you for sellers all over that community. Don't forget, on Friday, we have iCONNCT University is how to build massive passive income. That's the affiliate aspect of our business, and how to build out a network of agents connected to you so that you build residual income. I really appreciate you watching today. We really enjoy this at iCONNCT University. We're committed to helping agents build massive success all across the country. We're committed to standing by other teams. And I believe what we're doing is we're standing up and we're taking back customers who until now have really been taken away by portals. And now you're going to take them back for your community, your brokerage, your agents. Thanks so much, and every success with iCONNCT.